A synthetic opiate is responsible for 4 recent deaths here in our state. Heroin and fentanyl killed hundreds in last year, but carfentanil is stronger than both and threatens the lives of its users as well as the people who come to their aid. Mallory Safaste explains.
It can be absorbed through the skin or accidentally inhaled. Just a few milligrams is enough to knock out an elephant or worse, kill a human. Carfentanil is potentially changing the landscape of the heroin epidemic and creating new dangers for first responders. In the war on heroin, they're on the front lines. Medics who receive the daily barrage of calls for drug overdoses.
I bet out of this station they probably get 10 a day for ODs.
Rick Hoffman is the president of the Baltimore City Firefighters Union. He represents the first responders in the city with the most heroin-related deaths in the state. 342 lives lost in the first 9 months of 2016. Carfentanil threatens to up the body count with its powerful toxicity.
Our first responders really don't know they're into something as bad as this until they shoot them with Narcan 3 or 4 times and there's no response from the patient. Then they have to know or start figuring that they're into this other drug.
Its ability to disguise itself is why Hoffman is sounding the alarm, warning his people to be on high alert when responding to overdose cases.
Anytime you have an overdose call, maybe the mask, obviously the gloves are always there, but the problem with this is it's absorbed through your skin now. It can be inhaled because it's in a powder, the dust form, so it's a major problem.
First responders in other parts of the country have changed their protocols, now wearing gloves, masks, even goggles to every call. But there are no new directives here yet. But in a city that's also experienced the highest number of fentanyl-related deaths, there's fear carfentanil isn't far off.
We know that fentanyl is being trafficked in from other countries and mixed in with heroin and other drugs without the person using the drugs knowing it. So it's possible that carfentanil can also follow a similar pattern and cause many more deaths.
Dr. Wen preaches prevention as well as Narcan training.
In Baltimore City, in the last 2 years, everyday residents have saved the lives of over 800 of their fellow neighbors and friends. That's why it's so important for everyone to learn how to use this life-saving medication.
But with only 2 doses per kit, the once powerful tool is weakened by this new enemy. In Baltimore City, I'm Mallory Safaste.
Now, carfentanil is actually meant to be used as an elephant tranquilizer. The synthetic opioid is 100 times stronger than fentanyl, and fentanyl is 50 times deadlier than heroin. So far, 3 people in Anne Arundel County have died in apparent overdoses from carfentanil. 1 person died in Frederick County. And just today, leaders from our state, Virginia and Washington, gathered to discuss the opioid crisis. More than 500 people attended the summit in Linthicum Heights. Governor Larry Hogan spoke. He told the group that 6 people die every day in Maryland as a result of opioid overdoses, a higher number than that, both for firearm and traffic fatalities combined. To learn much more about the opioid epidemic and to find out what's being done to address the crisis in Maryland, check out our website, abc2news.com/heroin.